It's Madden NFL 23, and we've got J.C. Jackson, who got himself a pick last week and a boatload of tackles. It's the Chargers and the Jets under the lights on Thursday night.
Team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Now it's Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Defense.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Herbert on first down now. And his throw here's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, as built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Herbert back to the air. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run here with Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A long opening drive and a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when a knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll have Jimmy G calling the shots. Grew up in the northern suburbs of Chicago, went to Eastern Illinois. Jimmy Garoppolo.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
Garoppolo's throw complete there to Moore. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. The Jets had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin the season 0-2.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So
trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 41. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Herbert. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Play action, Garoppolo. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. action. Now Garoppolo. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Garoppolo looks to throw. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Hall want to give up the middle. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
To throw is Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returned. It will come out to the 25. And the Chargers offense back out and ready to go. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. To the air again, Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Throw right side, complete to Williams. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Finding Williams once more. Complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams from 8 yards out. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball just...
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in contract time.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Berrios now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And New York set to take the field. Losers in the season opener on Sunday. They get that quick turnaround 96 hours later. Here we go. They're back at it. And I've got to think, especially early in the year, that's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is, and we've seen it many times demonstrated over the years. Teams have a rough opening game, have to play the Thursday game. That quick turn.
Now Garoppolo lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. Well, he takes it back to the house. That's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And New York set to take the field.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go. You've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. What more could that? and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. More from L.A. in a moment. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. There's Foreman. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Play fake. Garoppolo rolling to his left. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw here, Herbert. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And 22 more yards there, and another first down. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the 29, Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. Touchdown! Mike Williams with 2 touchdowns. In this game, and the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. from the 21 and 2nd and 10. Garoppolo now. And he's got the hook up to Moore. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released it.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Jets head out on offense here to start this 3rd quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. There's Garoppolo to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He'll drop that down to Carter underneath. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Hall.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Take